How do I tell my daughter about religion? With a note from Dad. Hi Avery, I want to talk to you about the Parsis. Last week we were in Michigan for Cyrus's birthday and you get to meet some of my old friends and people I grew up with. It was important for me to go back home and get to see so many familiar faces. Life is all about relationships, and my Parsi community in Michigan has shaped me in so many ways. Even though I have moved to a different state, and even though I don't see all of the people I grew up with that often, I think of them all the time. I know they feel the same way. The fun memories of growing up with a loving community of positive people is a true blessing. My family moved from Ohio to Michigan in 1985 when I was a little boy. So many of the older aunties and uncles have seen me grow from a small child into a full-grown adult with gray hair and a family of my own. I was so happy to introduce you to everyone. Being a part of the Detroit Parsi community has been a blessing to me and my family. Zoroastrians believe in good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. Many years ago, Zoroastrians had to flee the country of Iran due to Islamic violence and persecution. Those Zoroastrians who sought refuge in India were called Parsis. They arrived in India as refugees and were told by the regional king that the kingdom was full. He brought out a full container of milk, indicating even one more drop would cause it to spill. A Parsi priest added a small amount of sugar to the container, demonstrating Parsis would assimilate and blend into the culture. They would sweeten it and be a net positive. As part of being allowed in, they agreed to surrender any weapons, dress like the locals, speak the local language, and conduct weddings after nightfall, all of which they respected and adhered to. Many Parsis, like my parents, eventually moved from India to the United States in search of more opportunity and a better life. Being born and raised in the U.S. is a blessing. The U.S. is a welcoming country and is, in my opinion, the best country in the world. If I was born anywhere else, I would do what it took to legally come here. Going to a church or religious gatherings do not suit my sense of spirituality, but living faithfully to good thoughts, good words, and good deeds is something I try my best to live up to. Mom and I don't participate in organized religion because we both believe spirituality is unique to the individual. My sense of spirituality is deeply personal, and I believe we cultivate that spirituality by serving others. Raising you with good values is something Mom and I think about and discuss all the time as your parents. Cyrus threw an incredible party. His generosity made it easy for people to come back to Michigan and reconnect. I am so grateful for Cyrus, and I'm glad I got to introduce you to my beloved Detroit Parsi community. I love you. Love, Dad. So my family and I, we recently went to Michigan to go see some old friends at a friend's birthday party. It was amazing. We had such a great time. And it was such a good opportunity to connect with so many of the people in the community where I grew up. And now my daughter's at an age where I can talk to her more about my background, my parents' background, my sense of spirituality. And that's why I love writing these notes, because they allow me to take these things, these thoughts and these ideas in my head and really write it down and understand exactly what I want to try and tell her. So that's why I love writing these notes to her. I want her to get to know me. I don't just want to be Dad, the authority figure. I want her to really understand me, my background. So I'm excited to read her this note tonight before bed. I hope she enjoys it. I hope you enjoyed it. And that is today's note from Dad.